Wait, where are the small letters? Oh, it does it automatically. Beautiful. It's too bad you can't actually put enchantments on your weapons in the game. Or on armor, for that matter. Hero. I lied about the camera controls not working. You can just hold like the R stick and then rotate, and it absolutely works. So that was a lie. All right. This is a lot of yapping. I gotta figure out how I set these controls up. So I have no idea what I set up for the C buttons. Hmm. Oh shit. That was an accident. Oh, I just did the right stick. Why would I do that? It's a weird choice. Okay. Remember, if you mash your buttons fast enough, any game can be action combat. It is a classic, and I was in a classic mood this evening. I lied in the video I made, by the way. You can control the camera a little bit. Oh yeah, I went in and deleted it. Because I had a bunch of people like, you fucking idiot, you can absolutely control the camera. And I said that like 7 minutes into the video of like an hour and a half long video. So I was like, okay, I just put it in the description and then got rid of the evidence. Look at that. God, it's a completely different game. This might get hairy. Damn, dude. The Legend of Alendar? That sounds like something I'd play for 100 hours. What system is that for? I've never heard of that either. I think there's a chest up here. Oh no, there's gold. Yeah. I'm already lost, by the way. Yep, 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 yep. Whoever wrote for this game wrote like 10 high fantasy seasons worth of dialogue. I will for sure look into it. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here yet. I was on GOG the other day and I found a Wheel of Time game, and it was like $1. It was on sale for some reason. So I bought it and it was freaking bizarre. It was so bizarre. It was like a parallel universe to the Wheel of Time. Like the main character's name was Elena instead of, Elaine. And it started in the White Tower, but I don't know, it was just complete madness. It was like Unreal Tournament or something. Like it was made in the Unreal Tournament engine. GG. I do question some of the camera angles they picked for the cutscenes. maybe not for the hut, but like especially some that are just out in the open world, the camera will just it'll just rise up. You'll get like a bird's eye view of everything for like no reason. Somebody said that you actually see this lady in a Terminor by the well. She gives you some kind of item, but there's not actually a use for it or anything. Like this right here. Like, what are we doing? You didn't know what was the thing. Like, you didn't know about this game? Oh, the stream. It's kind of not really a thing. It's not really my forte. I just kind of I'll do one every once in a while, and I don't know, like if I'm really bored. God, that's so terrifying. Jesus. Oh, thanks. It was really fun to make it. Uh, I think just like the research and the writing was probably the most enjoyable part. Although I wish I would have talked more about the studio that made it or even looked into them at all. For some reason, I didn't even think of doing that. Look at his head. He's not even looking at her. But like editing, Jesus. I was using Shotcut, and the way that I recorded the clips was not really compatible with Shotgun. I am gonna keep Brenna alive. That's what I'm trying to do is keep all the original party members because I've never actually done that. Like I didn't do it when I was a kid either. Like I basically did the exact same thing. Like Brenna died, I got Beacon, and then I replaced the other girl with Keelan. God, I forgot her name. Rada. Yeah, see, that's another thing that I'd like to see because I've never seen dialogue between them or between Keelan and Arturo. And I've never taken Beacon like all the way to the end. I think when I was a kid, he died somewhere in the desert. Wait, she's got. Oh man, I forgot you had to. Okay, let's do both of these. I can actually do 2 levels of this. Yeah, I remember they made. I was gonna say, didn't they make some kind of Tetris game? But I never played it. I wonder, was it also for the N64? Yeah, I didn't even know. I only saw like one advertisement for it, and like I said, I just happened to see it in the game store, and it just looked cool. I thought the cover looked cool. But I'd already played like Final Fantasy 7, and I think I'd already played 8 and 9. And of course, like I had Pokemon, but I didn't really think of those as RPGs for some reason. Not that I was even, I didn't really even like think about genres that much, you know. And honestly, even with this one, like I didn't like fully realize what I was playing until like I got older and sort of like ruminated on it and like thought back on it. I was like, wait, was that game actually like super badass? Yeah, I mean, the game I played the most was just I just played like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, Banjo Kazooie, Mischief Makers was kind of funny. I think love slash hate is like the general consensus on this. Like I tell people, you know, it's great, but there's There's some things that, you must be warned about. Yeah, I mean, a remake would be cool, but even just like a patch, you know, just a patch would help most of the issues. I never played Kingsfield, but I did watch Magellar's video on like all three of them. Somebody did make a patch actually, but I haven't tried it. So like I'm always playing it on here, nervous that it's gonna break. Oh, we gained a level. What is causing -3 dexterity? What's going on here? It's a shield. Yep. Let's get rid of that. How can leather armor decrease your dex by 1? That's insane. Are you saying 10 to 15 hours into Aidyn? Because I mean, I agree. Like, I think like the whole sequence up to Kidorak feels really good. I think you can hear a dog barking over here, but there's not actually a dog. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but it's kind of funny. The conversations with the townspeople are so funny. Oh my god, did you see that? I just like warped through that chair. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to dexterity. I know for a fact when I was a kid. I just didn't understand how powerful it was. Now, strength. That makes sense in a kid's mind. Strength, sword, warrior, axe, you know. Two hours later. I've noticed that sometimes you just randomly get thrown out of the combat box and you can just run around. Yeah, I mean, that's what I did on my playthrough for the video. I just I was watching Hactical do his speed run, and he did the stupidity spell trick, where on like almost all beasts, you can uh you can rank up stupidity enough, and they just it stops them from being able to use their turns. And he was just flying through it. So like I used that, and I used Fireball. I mainly used him as a mage until I got Loden's sword. It did. I think a lot of bugs are still like uncatalogued too. Yeah, I was really glad to find that because it just made some of the more, trivial fights where you just run into bats or you run into like low level goblins and just throw stupid on them and go on about your business. Is that I guess that's like a dire wolf is the symbol of Guernia? Yeah, I mean there's a lot of good games that have come out recently, but I think a lot of people are just getting like fed up. But yeah, I mean this year, let's see, I went through Diddy Kong Racing, I went through this game, I played Ogre Battle, I played some of March of the Black Queen, I played some of Tactics Ogre. I just beat Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance like all the way through. Unlocked everything. I got Driz Stewart and beat it on extreme, did all that stuff. That game was freaking awesome. I know, like the open world aspect really blew me away. I can't remember if I played this before or after I played Morrowind. Or like I had one friend that had an Xbox and he had Morrowind. And I remember telling him that this game reminded me of Morrowind because of the open world, and he was like, "Dude, this game is nothing like Morrowind. It's not even close. How are you comparing these two games?" I was like, "It's kind of like Morrowind," but I was coping really hard. Morrowind was so good. Yep, 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 yep. Let's go. Apparently there's like a hole over here you can fall through too. If you're not careful. Oh, yep, there it is. I thought it killed you though. Did you just respawn? That's kind of interesting. Yeah. All right. I think the one I played the most was Oblivion. I never actually beat Morrowind. I watched my friend beat it once, but we had to use a lot of cheats. Lily. Sorry, my dog is snoring. Hey. I think we're all waiting for Aidyn too, and we'll probably be waiting until the end of time. Powell, son of Howl, always makes me laugh. I never played any Mega Man games. Alright, we got Rita. Yeah, I saw there's a YouTube video I've been meaning to watch. Y'all may have seen it. This guy is like, he's just standing in front of a whiteboard. And he's like, I go over the lore of the entire Mega Man series in excruciating detail or something like that. And it's like 10. Oh, it's in 3D? That's cool. I didn't know there were 3D Mega Man games. Alright. I did not know that was there. Dispel Necro? Oh, really? It's like Zelda? It's pretty friggin' sweet. Alright. I'm gonna wait on her. Oh god. She gives you items if you don't recruit her right away. Dude, I can't believe I didn't know you could move the camera like this. It's like a completely different game. Some people are prematurely shooting fireworks. I still have 48 minutes, I think. Who boy, there's trouble. Okay. And the old wizard has the sword. I think my neighbors have fireworks. Wait. This is not the right room. Yeah, and she's running around with a freaking knife in her hand. I love how in combat, though, like her hood falls off whenever you run with her, and then it like flops back on whenever you stop. I thought that was pretty cool. I wish you could have taken Bowden. He actually says that he'd like to go. He says, I happen to possess all of those qualities while remaining an excellent companion in the bargain. Shamsuk doesn't think he's a very good wizard, though. I didn't realize he explained the magic system either. How about Abrikin? Alright. When does he talk about the sword? Any exciting experiments? Okay, yeah. I would like the key. Ah, shit. Let me go, please. I'm stuck. Okay. Yeah, I never made any plans with anyone. So I wasn't tired. I was like, screw it, I'll just turn the stream on. It's supposed to be dual streaming to Twitch. I don't know if it's actually working. I haven't checked. I just have the chat open for both. So I have no idea if it's working or not. Alright. We're gonna grab this sword. We're gonna grab Abrican and get on out of here. Oh, it's working? Fantastic. It's nice when things work because they usually don't. Is my microphone loud enough? Yeah, dual streaming is a thing. I wasn't sure it was gonna work, but it does. It is? Okay, that's good. Oh, yeah, we gotta get this portal. Is this not like a... This is a terrifying area. Can you imagine them dumping someone down here and then like taking the ladder? And it's like there's no cages, it's just a platform in a freaking cave. Hello, Memento. Happy New Year. I hope things are going well. Wait, does Rada have lockpicking? Or thief? No? I wonder why it defaults to her as the lockpicker if no one has it. That's interesting. What's up, man? I'm not gonna do the Mace of Glory thing. I'm just gonna leave. I wonder if I can take this off the desk. No. Happy trails, Godric. I'm not gonna do the exploit this time. They do. It kind of cracks me up how, like, even the guy in the wheelchair at the end, like, or the rocking chair, like the crazy dude, Mago, he follows you around too. Hey, Heather, Happy New Year. Wait, I gotta find Aberkin. He's around here somewhere, right? Where is he? Ah. Don't ask. Sweet. All right. I'm a big fan of pixel art too. I wonder if I can camp like right here. You cannot. Okay. Did I forget something? Oh, I guess I didn't do the dialogue right to get the items. Oh well. Yeah, Happy New Year, East Coast homies. This is like the very beginning of the game. Basically, we're just he got poisoned. He woke up and he's really sickly. He's got something wrong with him. He's having these weird dreams. Goblins are killing farmers and eating them. And the king is like, you gotta go to Aramon to the Mirari healers. Yeah, she's supposed to give you an axe, but I messed up the conversation. So, no axe for me. I don't think. It's all good though. But these are our people. This is the squad. I wonder if... Oh, you're welcome for the video. It was a lot of fun to make. I was actually surprised that so many people had heard of it and played it. Like, very, very, very surprised. Because when I made it, I was like, okay, you know, part of my motivation was like the Aidyn Chronicles subreddit. You know, it had like 300 people. I was like, I bet a couple of those guys will watch it on YouTube. It'll probably show up in their feeds and I'll get like 10 views. You know, easy. They'll probably like it. And I've got, you know, 2 buddies that'll watch it. And so on the first day, it had like 20 views, and I was like, hell yeah. We're going to go to Aramon in the middle of the damn night. Yeah, I think if you go and talk to the cook, him and Alaron will talk about how he was a sickly child growing up. Thank you, Heather. I really appreciate that. I try to really put the game, you know, the game is the star of the show and all that, you know. Is this the rat inn? Okay, yeah, it is. Okay. Are they closed at night? Actually, I don't know. I know sometimes vendors change depending on what time of the day it is. Actually, this might be kind of dangerous with Brenna. She's gonna die in the first fight. Boom. Dude, I freaking love Magellar. Actually, his Legend of Dragoon video got recommended to me. Oh, I ran away. And I watched that and I was like, dude, I should do one for like some Nintendo 64 games. Like that was the whole reason that you know, I was like, you know, I could possibly do this. And like you know, Josh Drive Hayes' channel where he just talks about old games, you know, and he just sort of there's no like crazy editing going on or nothing. He just sort of puts on the clips and talks about it. It's nothing crazy. Oh, I got to talk to this guy. Dude, yeah, and he pumps out videos too. He's got it down to like every month there's like a 2 or 3 hour video. And it's so good and I love his intro. What do you mean I can't find the caves? Oh, I forgot. Sorry. I forgot I had to go into the cave. The bats are back. Hold on. I'm going to try it. Oh, I forgot how, like, the lowest level of strength is. You can't get that many people. I know. I saw that today. I was like, damn, dude. Dungeon Chill. Dungeon Chill is so freaking good. I just watched his Aquanauts holiday video the other day or whatever it's called. God, Dungeon Chill is so good. I haven't watched a lot of I finished a video game stuff. But yeah, funnily enough, I was looking at the metrics for the ogre battle video because I was getting a lot of suggested views like from other videos, and it shows you where the views are coming from, and the top one was that Dungeon Chill video. I was like, I've never heard of Dungeon Chill. Who the heck is this guy? So like it wasn't even the algorithm that found him for me, and I was just like, YouTube, what are you doing? Come on. Like this is what I watch. I think I really like retrospective type stuff just because like if I'm grinding like an MMO or something and I want something on the second monitor and I look and I'm like, "Oh, cool, it's 2 hours." It means I'm not going to have to click on another video for 2 hours. So, a lot of it is just from like laziness. And I like the content creators too, but I mean, I don't want to have to like find another video like every 10 minutes. Oh yeah, you're good, Heather. Oh, Heather, you'll really like both of them. I mean, basically what I did was I'm just going to I'm going to try to like emulate Madular without completely ripping him off. But I mean, we have like similar personalities, but all I'm saying is you'll really like Madular's videos. And he finds like he's good at finding like really interesting bits of information. Like, he's really thorough with his research, and like he'll like read books on the. Sorry, I'm running around all crazy. I'm trying to get on this roof. Anyway, he's just great. He's really good. He's really good. He's got nice pacing. You know, there's a nice flow to all of his stuff. All that for 10 gold. How much gold do I have? Not too much. How much are healing potions? I probably won't need like a ton of these. I've never heard of Ross's Game Dungeon. It's crazy how much the frame rate drops when you're in the open world. I gotta find somewhere to camp. I can't be rolling out here with 4 solar people. Are they all solar? I think so. Yes, they are. Dude, why? Marshmallows are canon in the world of Aidyn. I've never heard of You Can Beat video games either. This is good. I'll have to go back through the chat and write some of this stuff down. I got 25 minutes. Someone is shooting off a freaking cannon. I think this is the camp. Yeah. No. Dude, look how gruesome this is. Oh, it's animated. Can y'all see the textures changing? On this man's innards? Golly. I could cheese the chest, but I'm gonna be honorable. That's not the direction I was running. You know, I could have sworn that back in the day I saw more of these, like, Chaos Generals, or whatever they're called. These guys with no heads. And 2 red isosceles triangles for eyes. They might not be isosceles. I can't see. Close enough. I'd have to get the old protractor out. Dude, Brenna took like 6 damage. She might be half dead. Oh, she's fine. They were. I like how out there they were, though. I thought the game just broke. God. 10 freaking rats. Just right out the gate. In the rain. This is what I mean about Brenna's hood. See? She like puts it back on. That's a cool little detail. There you go, Abrican. I never played any of the wizardry games. I need to, though. I need to get them. I need to get on GOG and start playing a bunch of old stuff. There's one game that I can't... I've been trying to remember. Am I hearing it? Yeah, is it too quiet? Let's see. Let me go in here and jack this up. How's that? Can you hear it now? Oh. Yeah, it is kind of quiet. Let me... Alright, yeah, the rats have spawned on the entirely other side of the battle arena. This is my favorite game. Love this at the beginning when everyone's got really low dexterity. Oh, the volume in my headphones is set, like it's static, so it's all the same to me. I just had it turned down too low in OBS. Thanks for pointing that out, by the way. I gotta try to do my best with all the settings, but I mainly just rely on people like giving me a heads up about stuff. Oh my god. No. What's crazy is that Brenna could actually die here. There we go. Aileron will get there eventually. There we go. I think I'm just gonna save up for Aileron's dexterity. I can't handle this. Way to go, Brenna. Yeah, apparently Brenna was also an orphan, but I don't know if they go into details on why she was also brought to the castle. Oh, I was just joking about how Aileron never gets any turns because his dex is so low. See, her dex is 22. Good lord, Abrican has 25 right off the rip. Rita surprisingly has 20. My goodness. Isn't endurance the pure? That's the pure health. Yeah. I'll just wait on the rest. Actually, give me those. I wonder if the javelin's better for her. Got 45 and 2. What's this? Oh, it's a thrown weapon. Interesting. Can she... Oh, I guess she can't throw. That's fine. I got 14 minutes. Hey, Happy New Year's, Canadian person. Brothers to the north. I know a Canadian guy. His name's Treaky. Who, me? Oh, I don't know. I don't have a plan. My roommates are still gone. I guess they went out and did something. I was talking to a few people about potentially doing something, but none of the plans came together. Dude. Oh, no, it's not a mod. I don't know. That was just the first title I thought of. Oh, yeah, yeah. I have 13 minutes left until midnight. For the U.S. Central Time Zone. I love the draw distance on the chest. It's like, look how close that is. Like why? It's like I could see the bush and the trees over there. Like why specifically does the chest not draw until you get like right up on it? It's I mean it's they're very important. Leather boots, let's go. We're gonna give those to the lady. The lady with no life. Oh shoot. Oh wait. Banjo Tooie. Dude, I need to replay Banjo Tooie. I only played through it once as a youngin'. Are you a night person, Heather? Thank God. Come on. My grandparents hated the way that the characters talked in Banjo Kazooie. But it's so funny. Especially Gruntilda. It's just so bad. Alright. Aileron gets one more dex. I think I had a lot of trouble with Banjo Tooie. Like I think some of the puzzles were like a lot more in depth, a lot more involved. There was a lot more like forms you could change into. And backtracking, yeah. I do remember that I was stuck on the final boss for a really long time. And it was actually like years later it was gonna get sold in a yard sale and no one bought it. So I just randomly went out there and got it from the garage, came back inside, and like beat her in one shot. And that's how I beat Banjo Tooie. It was like 3 years later. I got you, Heather. I'm mostly a morning person. Which one was the one where you made like the super Jinjo? Where they like all combined? Was that the first game? Or was that Banjo Tooie? Yeah, I can't remember. I think I'm gonna turn her into an axe lady. It was the first one? Okay. The second one, she had like a tank, right? She's gonna need more strength for some of the weapons she gets. Yikes. Dude, what is this? What is he doing? It took it took him like 10 seconds to figure out I was standing there. Oh, I love this game. Ah, yes, that's right, that's right. Dude, I remember I would get so mad at the end of DK64 because the freaking I remember that boss fight being super hard and it was like really long. I seem to remember, and like getting the blueprints was kind of annoying. Cool game though. Hey Justin, happy new year, my dude. Dude, what's going on with the enemies over here? It's like specifically in this area they can't, like I'm just not registering to them. That's so bizarre. But yeah, Justin, I've had a few people say that like they sort of remembered the game, but maybe they just like rented it once, you know, when they were like 7, played it for like a night or two and then never ever again. And it's just kind of one of those things that just sort of sticks in your head, and then when you actually see it, you're like, "Oh my god, this is it." There's a computer game that one of my cousins had that I'm currently having that problem with. All I can remember is like a red brick room, and the character he was playing was like this little blue guy, but it was some kind of adventure game, and that's like all the detail that I have. And I'm probably never gonna find it because there's freaking thousands of computer games from, maybe not thousands, but lots of little weird computer games from the mid 90s. He was like one of the only people I knew that had a computer. I got 3 minutes. And I'm already lost. Oops. My bad. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had to use I used GameFAQs. But I think I made it like all the way to Shamsug's tower, and then like, I was stuck for like 2 weekends. So, and I think that's how I discovered GameFAQs actually, because I was trying to find like a forum somewhere, you know, where people were talking about Aidyn, which was really kind of hard to do. And then someone was like, dude, just go to GameFAQs. And then I was like, oh my god, look at this place. It's still a really good resource too. A lot of the guides are still up. Helped me out a lot with Ogre Battle, actually. Way to go, Brenna. I didn't know this, but apparently picking locks uses stamina. Yeah, someone made, I don't know if it's a YouTube video or just like a Reddit post, but someone's got a list of like all the problems that are in the Prima guide. Everything uses stamina? I'm trying to think of what else. Like, disarming traps? Probably. What else? Making armor, maybe? I don't actually know. Alright, it's midnight. Happy New Year. Creating potions is really... Wow, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, you can just camp or use a potion or something. $20.25, dude. That is Jesus. Wow. Yeah, 2025 is the future. To me, it's like the future, right? It feels like I've time jumped. Looks like we're going the wrong way. All right. Yeah. We must go north. I know there's a bunch of ogres up there. Sweet. I'm actually off tomorrow, so I don't necessarily have to end the stream. Yeah, I was expecting flying cars, jetpacks, hover boots, you know, from Zelda with the sound effects and everything. I thought cloning would be a bigger deal because they were like Oh, they cloned a sheep. You know, and that was like 1994 or something. There were so many cloning movies, like that one with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, Taco Bell has absorbed all the others. This might be a hairy situation. What else was I expecting? I was expecting Canada to be a state. Oh my god, they're gonna kill Abrakan. Brenda shouldn't even be over here. Eesh, okay. I can't heal anyone. I can't. I can only get so many people with air shield. But we can. Let's do strength. Space colonies. Yeah, like why don't we have people living on the moon? Or like Mars. I thought Mars was going to be a thing. All right, we gotta take some of the heat off of Abby here. Boom. 2. There we go. I don't even know if I want Brenna over there. They could just turn around and kill her. But we lived. That was so not worth it. Oh. Oh my god. Well, well, well. How the turntables. Okay. Space Station Silicon Valley? Nope. Never played that one either. Still not in range of Abrakan. It's a decent shot. Hopefully Brenna gets a turn and can flee the scene. That was a little risky. Not good. Dodge. Oh, what's this? Well, well, well. We're back. Everyone's back alive. There was no cheating done whatsoever. Let's check the map here. Alright, I guess we're skipping the ogre cave. Robo animals. Yeah, I thought I was gonna have a robot dog. Do y'all remember those little robot dogs they made? They were really popular in like 1999. I think they had like blue eyes and they could they like very stiffly would walk around. Sort of automatically. But not really. One of them was in a Janet Jackson music video. I remember that. Oh, they are? Yeah, we had a lot of Furbies. I didn't really like them though because they made me think of Gremlins, and Gremlins kind of creep me out. Oh my god, a Minotaur. What is happening? What are these freaking beasts doing here? This is very bad. Especially with the sun going down. Yeah. The animations were on point here. I do like her hood. The hood's cool. Yeah, they do. Especially when they spawn on like the other side of the map. 13. That could have been better. This is probably a bad idea. Yeah, I think, who is it, Arturo? He's got like one of the lowest dexterities in the entire game. Well, this is going very poorly. You take over animals by playing the character of a microchip. Yeah, there's a lot of weird little quirks. I don't think I've ever even seen that Minotaur. I wonder if it's like a sunset thing. Well, I'm gonna keep all of the original members because I've never done that before. And I'll probably just do what I usually do. I'll keep Abrakan as like, you know, like a tank. And probably make Alaron a wizard. I'll probably make Rada the axe person. And I'll just turn Brenna into more of a warrior. Yeah, see, it's not over here now. Oh no, there it is. That's a good idea. I could get one of those. What are those things that there's a certain throwing weapon that hurts like really, really bad. Hold on. I wonder if my sneak is good enough to get by this. Yeah, the hurl star. Yeah. I would love a boomerang. As you'll see the spirit.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
All right, well, I think my roommates are home now. And I think they're going to bed. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me for a while, though. That was pretty cool. Wind and Truth, it was kind of a mixed bag for me, to be honest. I think, there were some classic, like, Sanderson high points, but some of the things that he's not good at, he kind of got worse at. Like, he doubled down on trying to make jokes and humor, and it just falls so flat that it feels embarrassing to read, even like alone in my room. uh and I don't know, I felt like it was very bloated. There's just so many characters, and I read like a lot of stuff, so I'm not like super up to date on the Cosmere, but at this point, like there's so many forms of Stormlight and like Radiant Orders, and there's like all these crazy powers, and randomly in the middle of battles they sort of apply them in different insane ways, and I used to try to keep up with it, but it's just a lot. It's so much. And there was a lot from like other Cosmere books sort of bleeding over into it, which, the fanatics are like all about. They're like, hell yeah, this is the whole point of reading all these books, and getting super invested. I would say overall I enjoyed it though. Like, I'm glad I got it, and I'm glad I read it. And I'm excited for like the second half of the series. But I did enjoy the first two books like immensely more than like the last two, for sure. But yeah, I mean, I would still read it. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll see y'all later. And Happy New Year. Bye bye.